What's up, everybody? How you doing? Ryan Knapton here with Mr. Snowboarding Chad Otterstrom. Not too many people know snowboarding in this world like you. You've been a coach, professional snowboarder for how many years?
I don't know, since 1995 I got a pro model, I guess. Never got paid for it, but
Damn,
yeah, so
robbed.
that's what's up. You're robbed for sure, but it's all good. Things have been going well since then. So.
Part owner of Academy Snowboards now. Hey, he's got some tips for us, but first, let's get to the important information. How much better is Breckenridge now that they have escalators?
Oh, I mean, it's amazing now. You don't even have to walk up the stairs. Imagine, I'm not a skier, but if I had ski boots, it would have just, changes your game.
Breckenridge, Colorado, next level escalators. Hey, nice carving there. But when I'm carving, usually I just think about tilting my board and trying to find a body position that efficiently flows with it. And Chad was kind of just kicking out some thoughts on fore and aft and how I think about it. And I said I really don't think about it like that. So from a coach and who studied snowboarding, judges snowboarding, do tours, X Games, US Opens, all that kind of stuff, right?
Air and style,
yeah.
Don't even worry about it.
So don't even worry about it. Give us a carving tip with thinking about fore and aft or whatever you were thinking about.
All right, well, when you're turning, at the beginning of your turn, you want your weight forward on your toe or your heel. And when you're in the middle of your turn, you want it centered between your bindings. And when you're on the back of your turn, you want the weight on your tail. It's a way to generate speed in and out of turns. So it makes you go faster, and it's harder to hold an edge then, but it makes it a little more exciting. So.
And I'd agree, because often, even though I'm not thinking about that fore and aft aspect of snowboarding, on the wheel carving, when I'm coming out of a turn, I'll often spring out of my tail if I'm getting real aggressive. So yeah, let's have you demonstrate some of those.
Yeah.
Boys and girls, trust the edges. It's all you have to know.
One of the reasons my favorite shredder is Chad is because of his longevity in shredding. First pro model in 1995. Won nationals that year or the year before?
1995.
Yeah, so, but this last summer you were doing double corks.
Yeah, back 9 double. On accident, I was trying 10, but I got lazy and went 9.
Someone on Instagram posted, it's got to be a record, the oldest person to do a double cork, and your response was age is kind of, I don't know, what's age, man? I like, age is what?
Age is a state of mind.
I love that, because man, you were out here still slaughtering it. Yesterday I was taping you doing SWFS DFs.
It's all good, Daniel Frank.
Dude, like you are still riding so good. So any tips for people on just longevity of shredding and health-wise and stuff maybe? I don't know, like you eat well, I take it.
Yeah, I mean, I do my best eating well. I eat about 80% well. I drink a lot of vegetables, eat a lot of salads, and all that stuff. But splitboarding helps a lot too, because they say the motion is the lotion. So when you're splitboarding, you're like walking, moving around, you get all the body movement. And then riding soft snow is key, because if you're 43 and you fall on hard snow, it doesn't feel good.
I bet. Motion is the lotion, the lubricant. I love it. But yeah, you're also even just still hiking jumps you're often hiking them just for kind of exercise, it seems, huh?
Yeah, you got to keep the weight off from eating all that Empire burger, but that's only like once a month.
Any other random tips for shredding and carving or anything?
You know, just get out early. I like being here, you know, 9 o'clock. We kind of got a crew now, it seems like, at least early season. You got, you know, 5 to 10 people hanging out at the lift, getting those early morning groomers.
I am so thrilled that you're back in Breck, not Aspen, because boom, it is a pleasure to shred with you. Let's make some turns.
Awesome. Thanks, Ryan.
As you saw, Chad was doing a bunch of carves with grabbing the board. My little tip for that, I'm not super flexible, but pre-season at Keystone I was working on this even because I'm kind of crappy at the grabbing the heel side. But even if you can't carve on your toe side edge and grab here nicely, even if you just start getting a little bit low and touching your high back, and then each time getting a little lower on your high back, and eventually your hand will be right there. Let's do some. All right, thank you for joining me, Chad. Thank you for kicking out some knowledge. I want to talk about one last thing first, though. We were just chatting, reminiscing about some of our homies. One of my roommates, Matt Peterson, the first year I moved out here, won a 10-grander big air contest. He works for Academy Snowboard in some aspect now, right?
Yeah, he's just a friend and family of Academy Snowboard, one of the founders back in 2002 with JB out in Tahoe.
And then our other homie, Kendall Welpton, won a 10-grander big air.
Yep.
Year 98.
Yep, lives in North Carolina now, films for the TV show Ghost Hunters.
Yep.
Yeah.
And then I want to talk about your biggest one. You won a freaking Audi car and a Rolex in one contest at Hood.
I did. It was a Volvo, actually.
A Volvo.
I won a computer as well.
Do you obviously you don't have the car anymore? Do you still have the Rolex?
No, I sold that right away.
You sold the Rolex?
Yeah.
Damn.
eBay.
eBay.
Yeah.
How much you get for it?
$4,000.
Cool.
Thank you, Burton.
Hey, thank you for joining me for this. Thank you all for watching. Happy shredding and kapla!